Welcome to school, and we are really looking forward to seeing some of you at school soon. So we thought what we'd do today is make a quick video to show some of you some of the changes that you might see when you come back to school, because things are going to be a little bit different than they were when we left. So this video is going to be for the key worker children. I'm going to show you where your classrooms are, where you'll come into school, and the sorts of things that we might be doing throughout the day while you're here. So let's go and have a look. Hi, so this is the gate that you're going to be coming in the morning. We're going to open the gate at 8:45, so it's 8:45, and you'll be coming in to go to your classroom through this gate here. If there's lots of people waiting to go through the gate, we'd really like you to use this space here to try and wait 2 meters apart so that we are leaving enough space between everybody. Or you could also use the playground and make sure you're spaced out when you're waiting. So we'll come through the gate and we'll go straight to our classrooms, and I'll show you where you're going to be, which classrooms you're going to be in now. So if you're in the key worker group, we're going to split you into 2 groups, and we think one group will be the children from years 2 and 3 and any younger children, and one group is likely to be any children from years 4 and 5 and possibly some children from year 6 as well. So we'll have a younger group and an older group. If you're in the younger group, you're going to be in the huts, which are here. I'll show you in a second. And if you're in the older group, your classroom is going to be in the Victorian building. So when you've come in through the gate, you'll go straight to your classroom. So these are the huts. And this is the Victorian building just here. So if you're in the younger group, you'll come in like this in the morning, and you're going to come up these steps and into your classroom in here, which is where you're going to register, and you are going to have your tables set up. So you'll come straight into this classroom here. It's really important to wash our hands as soon as we come in the morning, so we're going to use the soap and give our hands a good wash. Because we'll be taking home our water bottles each day as well, we'll also need to give them a spray with a special pink spray and a little wipe. Your teachers might ask you to do this in the classroom, or they might help you do this as well. But I'm going to do my water bottle now. There we go, I'm ready for the day. And this is what your other classroom will look like if you're in the younger group. So you've got your own space to sit at and your own stationery in the trays here. So this is a nice space that you might use for PSHE or Go Noodle, and you'll each have your own chair. At lunchtime, you'll eat your lunch in your classroom, and then the younger children will play on this playground here, and also the grass as well. So you'll have some time here at lunchtime. At other times in the day, you might be allowed to go to other areas of the school, other outside areas, but at lunchtime you'll be playing here and possibly on the grass as well. On some days, you'll be allowed to play on the play equipment, and that will change each week. So we'll have one group playing on the play equipment each week. So your grown-ups will tell you if it's your turn this week or not. So for the older group, you're going to come in through this door here, and you'll go straight into your classrooms, and you'll wash your hands and clean your bottles in exactly the same way as I showed you that the younger children will be doing as well. So if you're in the older group, your classroom will look very similar to this. And you can see your sink over there where you might wash your hands first thing in the morning. There's also a sink next door, so I'll show you that one in a second. And in here, your classroom will look a little bit like this. And there's your sink over there ready for washing your hands. So you might do that in either classroom. Your teachers will let you know. So when you're in the classroom, you'll have your own chair and your own table and your own stationery. So you can just use those things and it will be just you using them. So that's really nice. So if you're in the older group, you might be using the ICT suite for some of your learning during the day, and the teachers will ask you to use a special screen wipe to clean your computer before you use it and after you use it, and you'll be using the same computer each time you come into the ICT suite. And then when you finish, you need to pop the wipe into the lidded bin. So this is the top playground where the older children will play at lunchtime. And again, the play equipment you will be able to use, but it will be on a rota system, so it will be one group per week. We won't be able to use our bus at the moment, so that's an area we're not going to use, and check with your adults if it's your turn for the play equipment. So this is where the toilets are, and the younger year groups will be using the toilets in here. These ones in here. And the older year groups will be using the toilets in here. Sometimes you might use the hall. So it's really important that we can keep everybody safe, and that's going to involve cleaning some of the things that we're using after we've used them. So for the moment, we're not going to be opening our opal sheds. So those things will stay in the sheds for the time being, and we won't be able to use those. What we would really like you to do is bring your imaginations, and we can have lots of creative games. We won't be able to bring in games and toys from home, but if we have a really good think about games that we can play that don't involve any equipment, we would be really, really pleased if you could do that and suggest some ideas to us. So I hope that's helped you a little bit, just to kind of picture what it's going to look like a little bit more when we come back. Please don't worry if you've got questions or you're not sure about some things, because your teachers will be here to help you when we come back. So we're really looking forward to seeing you, and looking forward to kind of catching up and hearing about the things that you've been up to. Don't worry about wearing school uniform if you don't have school uniform that fits you. If you do and you want to wear it, that's lovely, but if you don't, that's absolutely fine, and we'll look forward to seeing you in something that is clean and that fits. Okay, so see you all soon. Take care.